Hey yo, one thing I didn't know, yo, I had no idea you had a relationship with Big Stretch. Tell me about that, yo. I had you. You said you knew him before Pac and everything. Tell me about the history between both of y'all, yo.
Stretch. One day, I'm sitting up and I get a package in the mail, and it's Stretch's video and his music. And so, I'm sitting up with some of the homies. And at first I'm like, man, somebody sent me some music and shit. What is this? And my homie's like, nah, nigga, take that shit out. That's from a nigga from the East Coast. Check it out, nigga. Put it in there. Put the shit in there. So we put the video in there. And this was like in '91, dude. Like 90 or some shit. 89. You know. And it was a dope ass video, man. It was like blood and shit, and it was bullets and guns and shit. That motherfucker. It was bad bitches with hella ass and titties all over the place, and it was just gangster as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, who's this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Dude is dope. You know what I'm saying? So I put his tape in and rolled around with him and started banging that shit. You know what I'm saying? And kept in contact with him. I got his number and shit. And he was the first, like the first nigga I actually met from New Jersey. And this was like 89, 90. You know what I'm saying? And I was a Stretch fan. I listened to his music. He listened to my music and he heard my shit and he sent me that. So yeah, I had known him before I met Pac. And I don't think I had ever seen him. I just talked to him on the phone and I seen his video and shit. And when Pac spoke of him, I was like, you mean, dude? I said, he from New Jersey, dude from New Jersey. He said, yeah. I was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I know, dude, and shit. Pac looked at me like, you know this nigga? I was like, yeah, I know him and shit. I said, I knew him before I met you and shit. I've been knowing that nigga for a minute. So, um, you know, I think I met him personally. I seen him like once or twice when he was with Pac. Um, and we, it was like a reunion and shit. Like, damn, this is crazy. So, yeah, that was crazy knowing Stretch before I met Pac. That was crazy, even crazy to me. Like, damn, that's crazy. We got a mutual homie and don't even know it and shit. Didn't even know it.
How did you feel, man, when they both got into it and Tupac felt like he had something to do with him getting set up at Quad?
I felt bad because I didn't want to see. It's hard to see two of my homies get into it like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, I hope that Stretch didn't have nothing to do with it, and it turned out that he didn't. And Pac was like, he was crazy at that time, so he was blaming everybody for everything and shit. So I'm just, because he would come tell me, the shit that he was mad at. You know what I'm saying? So I was listening, and he was just mad at everything. Like, like, man, motherfucker shot me, so he think everybody did something. He ain't trusting or had love for no fucking body. Anybody out there who ever got shot know how the nigga felt after he got shot. It's like, fuck everybody. I was too. After I got shot, I'm like, fuck everybody. Like, how the fuck I get shot out here? Who the fuck did that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, And so you just be kind of like, you gotta leave a nigga alone after that. You gotta kind of sit back and let a nigga get a grip back on himself after he gets shot. You can't even judge him by the things that he says after he's shot. You know, scientifically, you lose 20% of your motherfucking intelligence when you pissed off or when you in the midst of any type of violence or crazy shit going on around you. Motherfuckers don't be thinking right, and that's when they make bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, or say crazy shit. So you gotta give a motherfucker a minute after they get shot 5 times to actually, to get their real reaction off getting shot. Um, you know, um, it's like that's why it probably ain't no statute of limitations on murder because, or shit like that because you know, motherfuckers don't forget that shit. You don't forget that. You keep on thinking about it over and over, and you want to go shoot a motherfucker. So you know, anybody out there who ever got shot, you probably wanted to shoot a motherfucker right after you got shot. You know, am I right? That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. And actually, a few weeks ago, man, news broke that the same man that killed Jam Master Jay is the same guy that killed Stretch. You hear about that?
No, I ain't heard about that, but you know, it's crazy that it's motherfuckers out there like that. You know, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you know, it's motherfuckers that don't care about a motherfucker's status and shit. You know, and I can't really speak on it like that because I'm the same way. Like, you know, if a motherfucker did something to me, I wouldn't give a fuck who it was. Nigga punch me, he gonna get socked back or shot or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck who the fuck it was. If you mean to tell me if motherfucking President Obama came to you and slapped the shit out of you, you wouldn't slap his ass back?
Hell yeah.
So, I mean, it don't fucking matter who nobody is. You know what I'm saying? That's the cold part about the game. You got to understand. I got to understand that. I've been jacked and shot. You know what I'm saying? I've been held at gunpoint. You know, I done held motherfuckers at gunpoint. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, karma's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So, I mean, shit, you got to, you know, back that shit, man.